Welcome everyone. Welcome to this Call for Talent launch event for the AGRI-DIGITAL Growth Project. I'm Lucrezia Collu from AGRI-DIGITAL, responsible for the hackathon and online courses of the project. This is the agenda of today. We will have a brief introduction of Luca Masiero from CREA, project manager of the AGRI-DIGITAL Growth Project. Then I will present you the hackathon, and then we will have all the partners involved in the 5 challenges. And then we will have a brief time for Q&A and closing remarks. I will leave the floor to Luca for a brief presentation of AGRI-DIGITAL Growth Project.
Hi everybody, I'm Luca Masiero from CREA Viticulture Enology, based in Conegliano, northeast of Italy. I'm the project manager of AGRI-DIGITAL Grow, and I will show you briefly this program approved by Interreg Central Europe. We are 11 partners from Central Europe region. We are, as you can see, spread across the whole region, from Poland to Hungary, Czech Republic, Austria, Croatia, Slovenia and Italy. The project aims to bring together all the actors of the value chain, so connect companies, research centers, young talents, and promote the digitalization of the agricultural sector. The collaboration is nowadays a basic step to promote the innovation and to enhance the market. Once, let's say, we have more, the competencies required for advancing the sector are very specific, very vertical, and the collaboration is fundamental to create new products, to co-design some products, to transfer know-how, and to, let's say, keep the competencies and to maintain the competitiveness of the companies of Central Europe. Central Europe is an excellence within the agricultural sector, manufacturing and agricultural sector, and this is where we are starting. Between our partners, we have Federuna Coma, who's representing over 300 companies, manufacturer companies in Italy. We have CREA, that is the main research center in Italy. And then we have some big universities from the other countries, like Slovenia, University of Maribor, and University of Zagreb, University of Mate in Hungary. And then we have research centers like Linz Research Center in Mechatronics, Josephinum Research from Wieselburg, Plan for All in Czech Republic, and the Regional Development Agency in Bielsko-Biała. Why we are running this project? I love this slide because it's a study that was just published this year. If you are doing a routinary job, manual and routinary job, so repetitive one, most probably your place will be taken from robotics, automation and artificial intelligence. So it's really important to upskill and reskill yourself, whether you are a student or an agronomist already in the market. It's, let's say, kind of mandatory to move further with your knowledge and your learning process to be able to have more competencies to and make, let's say, create your work in the future. As we can see here in this slide, on the bottom on the left, some workers like equipment operators or farm workers can be easily substituted by automation and mechanization, while being a consultant, so being able to implement new technologies in the farm and as well make the maintenance of this new equipment, so being not only a mechanic but a mechatronics, this will help you to keep safe your worker place. As well, some important roles that the study foreseen are those pretty intellectual, like scientists, engineers, educators, farm managers that has to improve their knowledge and be able to face new challenges like climate change, or whether to choose between more complex devices, like it's not just a tractor now, but it's a tractor plus many sensors. Which sensor should I use in my farm? So this is very important. This is the base where we are starting with this project. We developed two profiles of precision farming specialists. One that is, let's say, it's more meant for engineers that has to integrate their competencies with the agronomic competencies. So it's, this profile is taught for SMEs that are producing tractors and they are more, let's say, manufacturers. And the second, that is more, let's say, my part. I am an agronomist and I need to integrate my competencies with the digital competencies. So if we are thinking about EIMA, 4 years ago, the digital pavilion was really small, and now, after 4 years, we have digitalization that is everywhere in all the machines. We have a lot of sensors, we have a lot of decision support system, and as an agronomist, it's really important to be able to use and to apply these new technologies. So they are the future in the farming. At the end, this work will share our experiences that we are running here today with the society. So we are talking with the students, with the families. We are talking with the business support organization, as Federuna Coma is one of our partners. So we would like to stay close to the market, close to the companies. We will discuss, as we did yesterday, with the decision makers. So we promote our results at institutional level, and as well we promote a dialogue with the education centers like schools and universities. So this is a brief presentation of the project, and now I give back the floor to Lucrezia, and she will present the Precision Farming Hackathon.
Yeah. Thank you, Luca. Yeah, so today we are launching this Precision Farming Hackathon that is very useful to the project to collect applications from students from all over the region. The hackathon is designed as a collaborative event where students will address real-world challenges, because all these challenges that you see are designed with SMEs on the field. In different topics related to precision farming, and students will work individually to tackle these specific challenges that the agri-food world is bringing us. Just some details of how the hackathon is designed. Students will apply digital and agronomy skills to solve these 5 challenges. Students will work individually. It will be 24 hours hackathon happening this 6th and 7th of February 2025. And students will be selected and will win an internship in the partner organization. Internship will be non-paid, unfortunately. But some of the university will also give some monetary prizes to students. The applications are opening today. They will be open until mid-January. Here you can see also who should join, actually, that we are calling for students because the prize is an internship. So, of course, we are calling for recently graduated or currently enrolled students in the field of agronomic, but also in deep tech. Also just individuals that want to apply their skills in the field in agriculture and want to maybe have a career in this field. This is how actually will be the selection process. Students will go to the website, will upload their CV, and will also write a brief motivation on why they want to apply, why they are interested in joining this hackathon. They can apply to multiple challenges, but they can be selected just for one. We will have then 3 candidates for each challenge, making this hackathon for a total of 15 participants that will work on each on the challenges, 3 each. This is the timeline, so we are opening registration today. We will have a pre-hack webinar on January 15 to onboard all the people that are interested in joining the hackathon. We will close the registration by January 26, and then we will have an onboarding for the selected participants. So all these 15 candidates that are selected to join the hackathon will receive a dedicated onboarding. And then we will have the hackathon day where these 24 hours hard work for all participants, where the institution will present the real challenge, and students will work together with mentors and supporting staff from our side. Now, of course, you have to spread the word and save the date of this, the timeline. The prices differs from each institution, so many of them are internship, but for example, for Challenge 1, you will have the internship at Mate Institute. For Challenge 2, it will be a remote internship for Plan for All. And then, I mean, all the others are also unpaid internship, but all the institutions will give you more details when they will present their current challenges and their current prices. Challenge 1 and Challenge 5 will also give monetary prize to students, 500 euros. So, I mean, it's also a great input for students to be more motivated to join the hackathon. Without any further discussion, I will move to Challenge 1, and I will invite Mate to present the Challenge 1 on innovating precision agriculture.
Thank you very much. My name is Peter Badorpesti. I am working in the Hungarian University of Agriculture and Life Sciences. Our challenge is our challenge is linked to viticulture, strictly to viticulture, because this is our profile in the institute. As you maybe know, viticulture is one of the most important among the horticultural sectors. And in the sector, we have a lot of tasks, what we should do during the yearly operation. These are, of course, agronomic operations, and these have a great importance to provide a good quality and to provide a good yield year by year. Which operations are these? For example, the pruning in the beginning of the vegetation, in the former vegetation period, which nowadays strictly done by hand. So this is one of the challenge. It should be somehow to be more automatized by the students. Followed by this, we have a long work which is linked to the canopy management. Most of these activities are done by machines, but it can be done more effectively to reduce the environmental impact and to increase the efficiency. Of course, we have a continuous soil management to manage the weeds, to manage the water uptake, to manage the soil structure, to help the nutrient uptake and the water uptake. It is a very strict problem in the viticulture, which is linked to the plant protection. We have to protect the plants from different kind of diseases, different kind of fungal diseases, and different kind of pests. It should be done by different kind of remote sensing predictions, and of course it can be automatized. Nutrient supply is also a big challenge, also as the harvest. So what is the challenge in this hackathon? The mission of the students is to set up a precision farming system for viticulture for a whole yearly operation, from the pruning till the end of the vegetation period with the harvest. And the student can use any kind of precision farming technology, so they can use remote sensing sensors, proximal sensing sensors, they can use robotics. The aim is to increase the quality of the grape and reduce the environmental impact. And as we have a very, very serious labor shortage, they have to handle it somehow. So this is the mission. We have an experimental field in Kecskemét, in the Research Institute of the university, and the colleagues will help us to provide the platforms, to provide the vineyards, so we can explain everything for the students in the field, and of course it can be adopted in real life, all the things what the students figure out. So this is the first challenge. We are looking forward the participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now moving to challenge number 2, Plan for All. Yeah, Peter.
Okay. Thank you. So I would like to introduce our challenge. Our team is now strongly dealing with artificial intelligence, and we are trying to bring a real innovative solution in artificial intelligence, and we would like to invite students who are on one side interested about precision farming on the side of the agronomy, and on other side people who are dealing with AI. And what is the challenge? It is to use AI for better monitoring of the crop production and also weather forecasting. Yes, what is big limitation of remote sensing is the situation that Sentinel-2, which can help a lot with monitoring of the crop during the season, very often happens that the data are not available due to the clouds. Yes, so there exists a huge number of very effective methods working with Sentinel-2, but if there are no data, and for example you need to decide how much nitrogen you would like to put, you cannot do anything. What is some possibility, but till now it is not used very much, is to look on the Sentinel-1. Sentinel-1 is a radar-based solution, and with this you are able to monitor crop all time, but Sentinel-1 data are very noisy, and it is not very easy to use this data. So we are working, and we would like to extend this on the method, AI methods, how combine Sentinel-2 and Sentinel-1 data in during sometimes series, take something like 5 images. And we tested already this method in the Czech, and our idea is to have the students from different countries in both in agronomy and AI who will be able to provide it such tests in different areas, because we would like really to extend this worldwide. And second thing is also to have the people with agronomy education who will, for example, be able to work with the data, because this method we expected could also predict the development, and we would like to work on the agronomy recommendation how to use this data. Second topic what we would like to do in this is weather forecasting. If you are working with weather forecasting, you know that this global weather forecasting are working in the area 5 to 5 kilometers or 10 to 10 kilometers, what is not very good for farming, because in such big square the condition could be very different. So the idea is to combine this global weather forecasting with sensors data, and to improve this. And what is The main topic what we would like to solve during these challenges is to be able to connect it sensors from different producers. Yes, so we are looking for the people working with different type of the sensors who will be able to work on the interfaces and test it and train during this one day the sensors and compare what could be the result. So in any case, it is the part of our AI development, and of course, if there will be some cooperation, we are promising now some internship, but generally it could be also the base for long time contract, or also some contract with other companies who will be interested to cooperate in the future. So I think that it is about our challenges, and we are looking for young talent who will be able to join our team and work with us.
Thank you. Now we will move to challenge 3. Mate? No, Maribor. Yeah, sorry.
Thank you very much. Okay, my name is Yuri, and I'm coming from the University of Maribor. University of Maribor is one of the largest universities in Slovenia, and Faculty of Agriculture and Life Sciences is one of its 17 members. We are coming, me and my colleagues, from the chair of Biosystems Engineering, where we have habilitated researchers, lecturers from the field of agriculture, mechanical engineering, computer science, and electrical engineering. This gives us a unique opportunity to work on many modern agricultural challenges in an interdisciplinary way. And also, in parallel to the research, we're also working with students. Now for more than 15 years, we are leading a group of students that attends a hackathon called the Field Robot Event. This is done each year. And we bring together students from different faculties, and we supervise them, prepare them for the hackathon. So this gives us a unique insight of how to do hackathons, and based on this, we decided to propose 2 topics. The first topic is climate change, and the second topic is renewable energy. So we wanted to give the students as many possibilities as possible, so they can select the actual challenge on their own, but it has to be connected to one of these 2 topics. For instance, for climate change, they can work on challenges related to mitigation of climate impacts, or they can work to maybe try to minimize the impacts that modern technology has on the environment. For the second, they can work with how to harvest energy from nature, how to store it, or how to smartly utilize it in the field of agriculture. But they have to do this in a way, so they have to find a challenge in agriculture, they have to have a realistic problem before them, they have to do some research and provide a solution how to solve this challenge. After that, they have to do the evaluation on how good their proposal is. So in terms of pros and cons, in terms of is it suitable for all kinds of farms, is it suitable for all kinds of countries, territories, and so on. Of course, there's a bonus point involved to incorporate new technologies such as sensors, IoT devices, edge computing, maybe artificial intelligence or other related technologies. So in short, this is the hackathon that we propose. Thank you.
challenge 4, Crea. Luca again.
Hello again. In challenge number 4, at CREA, we will require to improve the, let's start from our background. We are in the ecophysiology department, so we monitor the plant, let's say, the performance of the plants, of the vineyards, and now with sensor you can actually see all these, see how they are performing. So you can actually see if they are under water stress, if they are under nutrient deficiency. So we are having several collaboration with companies, and our role in these companies, with these companies in the partnership, is to validate this sensor. So it's reading how plant is working and validate the sensor. So the challenge here, it will be to identify the best sensors that has to be installed in the vineyards, propose a model, a way to analyze all the data that are coming from the sensors, and define how to develop a decision support system. Of course, this is all our path of also the Living Lab. So we are aiming to identify some young talents that are interested in proximity sensors and in vineyards, and combine these two skills together with a team of scientists and software engineers. So if you are willing to be part of this team, and if you like to work in the Prosecco area, this is the opportunity for you to join this challenge and get in touch with CREA and CET Electronics. Here I'm showing which one possibility of the topic that we are using, and this is a sensor that is reading plant water status. So how plant is performing under different weather conditions. And this is what we can see behind the scene of the sensor. So if you are, again, willing to know how you like to, how you want to monitor and to improve the sustainability of viticulture in a region that is an excellence for vineyards, this can be a good opportunity for you. And now I give the floor to Josephinum Research. We have already a young guy.
Yeah. Thank you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Thomas from Josephinum Research. Okay. This one. We are based in Lower Austria, in Wieselburg. It's between Linz and Vienna. And we have a quite broad range of research, from robotics to AI to sensor and computer vision. And a part of our research, a group of our research, is focusing on the site-specific management in agriculture. Due to climate change, political regulations, and a lot of other topics, for example, resource scarcity, we need to make a change in agriculture. We need to be more efficient, to raise our sustainability. And we think that site-specific management can make an important point in that area. So we are developing that, and we have developed a program called Terrazzo, which is focusing on nutrient supply to the plant and on more efficient fertilization. We want to address the variations in soil types, moisture, biomass, and optimize the needs of the plants in the special areas of the field. In the past, it was the management strategy of the farmer who planned the strategy for the whole field. For example, said, I want to fertilize the whole field with 180 kilograms of nitrogen. We want to bring that to another point where we say, in this area, the plant, for example, needs 200 kilograms 2 or 3 meters away. There's a typical soil type where the plant needs less nitrogen, for example. We want to optimize that. That leads to increased crop yields, reduces the input loss, and optimizes the impact on the environment. In order to do so, a very important part of it is visualizing the differences you have on the land in the field and put it on a screen. And so our topic of the hackathon is to design a practical field of application for augmented reality in the topic of site-specific management. We want to increase the efficiency, improve the precision, and enable real-time data visualization. We want to go over the field and collect the real-time data, what you see, with additional information that you can see. For example, you look on the field and then you can see data about humidity, about temperature, about stress or plant diseases. The participants of the challenge should design an practical application that could be used in agriculture and has a beneficial aspect in agriculture. Thank you.
Thank you. We are done with all the presentation of the challenge. I don't know if there is any question for our partners or on the hackathon operational details. If not, I guess the presentation was very clear to all of you. I will close just with a call for action from your side to help us in spreading the voice of this hackathon. Here you have a QR code, you can scan it and you will be directed to the hackathon webpage. Just 2 closing remarks, that applicants will also have access to free online courses that we will upload on our platform called The Academy. So all the applicants, even if they are not selected for the challenges, they will have access to these courses. And let me call also female applicants to apply for that, because also this room is very representative of how gender issue is in agriculture. That's all. Thank you all for being here, and see you soon at the hackathon.